So today I have a unboxing video. This is actually probably one of my most ambitious purchases. Well, that's a mouthful. But one of my most ambitious buys that I've ever done. I've started watching The Boys recently. I finished season 3 about a month ago. I remember binging it all week and getting to the end, and it's become one of my favourite shows. I can't wait till they do a season 4 for it. And one of my favourite characters that I've, come to like is Homelander from The Boys. Now, you've probably seen Homelander in memes and stuff online. If you haven't seen the show The Boys, highly recommend it. But this figurine was something that I really wanted to get because it would look so good amongst my other characters. And I know a lot of people from the get-go are going to be like, but wait, isn't he a hero? Well, if you watch the show, you can find out pretty easily within the first episode that Homelander is a very narcissistic, sociopath type character who acts all innocent but is really disturbed. But yeah, today we're here to unbox the NECA figures, The Boys Homelander. I have seen a Starlight figure, and I think there's a Black Noir figure, which I really want to get because Black Noir is my third favourite character in the show. Yeah, without further ado, let's have a look at this wonderful piece of collectible. Quickly taking a look at the back of the box, we can read this description here, which I will try not to mess up. With the face of a movie star and the superpowers of a god, Homelander is the greatest superhero alive, and the leader of the Seven. Not only can he fly, he's got super strength and super hearing, and he can see through almost anything with his X-ray vision, and then destroy it with his laser eyes. On the surface, he's affable, modest, and sincere, the ultimate Boy Scout, all-American, God-fearing patriot. But just like the mere mortals, even superheroes have secrets. I don't think a character has intimidated me since American Psycho with Patrick Bateman. So the fact that Homelander, even in a mini-scale figurine form, can somehow make me feel unsettled is just it's even more impressive. So he does come with a few accessories that we'll get into in a second. I just want to talk about a few things, mainly his articulation and look. When it comes to the articulation, I can't really say there's much that's different from a normal NECA figure. Of course, his arms go out a bit, and the shoulder pads do restrict that, so be careful if you do tend to buy NECA figures and you're going to get Homelander. Just be careful that shoulder pad, you don't want to ruin it. But it can go out quite a bit. Same with the other side, it can go out fairly bit. It's still very stiff though from coming out the box.
That's what she said!
Paint job wise, I really like it. It's got a really good paint job. The sculpt is amazing. They've really captured the likeness of the actor. God forbid I forgot his name. On the back, you can see his cape here, which is really well done. It's massive, by the way, so if you're getting photography shots with this guy, really well done for that, because he's got a really big cape with the American flag. I really love the design. It's, when you look at it from afar, it's quite gimmicky, but when you watch the show and you see this character, you can tell it's really, it's more unsettling than goofy. So yeah, but this is the overview of the figurine. Really well done. Like I said, articulation's normal, so I don't really need to go through it. Next up are the accessories. Now, he doesn't come with too many accessories, but what we do get is pretty cool, and I'll touch on what I like and don't like about each accessory. But yeah, let's start with the best part in my opinion, which is the laser eyes. They just look amazing, and it's probably the greatest accessory we could get. I really wish we got some other form of object. I don't know what we would get, but it's just a really cool thing that we get these laser eyes. So we'll display him with them later and see what they look like. As for hand sculpts, I feel like he could come with more hand sculpts. He comes with his open hands that we saw. But these closed hands are still quite cool, especially for like fighting poses or like heroic poses. So yeah, really neat, wonderful sculpt and paint job. Not much to say, it's just a closed hand. But yeah, now here's where I'm a bit iffed off, because we only get 3 head sculpts. One I've put on and looks identical to the one here on my right. So I'll show you in a minute, but like there's no like proper difference between them really. One's just sort of like more shocked, like this one, and the other one that I've put on is more like serious. However, we do get a cool sort of reddish look on the face because of the laser eyes. So that's going to be really cool to try on later. I just really wish we got more head sculpts, maybe one of him smiling like at the end of season 3 when he kills the guy. You know the meme.
Yeah!
And maybe like a really angry expression, like with the teeth and the eyebrows, like frowned and everything. Like it would have been so much cooler if we could have got more head sculpts. But you know, for what we got, it's not that bad. It's just, I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get as many head sculpts. Just putting the laser eyes in right now, this looks really cool. The lights, sorry, not the lights. The lasers that go into his eyes aren't heavy. Like, you know, sometimes you'll give a character an object. For example, the NECA Pennywise figure, when he's trying to hold the balloon up so it's like floating, his arm will fall down because it's too, you know, the balloon's too heavy. But this here is a good example of light objects because like it's clearly standing upright. And you can see that it looks really cool, like he's not falling over, it's the right amount of balance, which is perfect. You can sort of see here, again, the lasers look amazing. Now, before we end, I just really want to compare Homelander to All Might. Look at these two, that you can't tell me, right, that these two aren't related somehow. The thing is though, right, All Might versus Homelander would be such a good matchup. Like, I could not think of a thing that I want to see in a fight more than these two go just head to head. Because on one hand, we have the courageous, wonderful All Might, and on the other side, we've got this sadistic sociopath with narcissistic tendencies. Like, this guy would save a plane full of dying people. This guy, well, he clearly didn't in season 1, did he? Oh my god. But yeah, that's been my review on the NECA Toys, the Boys, Homelander figure. Amazing figurine, I must say. Like I said, I was very disappointed about the head sculpt and the hand sculpt and the accessories, but for what it's worth, I'm really happy with it. It's captured the likeness, the sculpt is amazing, and I may do some photography with it later, maybe have him versus Michael Myers and see how that goes. But you know, this has been such a really fun review for me to do. I also just want to talk about really quick how I've been gone for the past, you know, few days and whatnot. I will come back soon and I will do more videos. It's just I've been really busy. I'll try and do a video a month. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Please let me know in the comments if you've seen The Boys, and if you have, who your favourite character is. If not, just comment anyway, say hi, how you doing, and I'll try and respond to all of you. But yeah, that's been my video. I'll see you all later.